Hello guys, and welcome back to another cold episode. On today's episode, I decided that, last episode, what we did is we did the inside of our base, right? And actually put in some detailing, put in some, just, what do you call this? What is this? Outlines? No. I guess detailing to make it look better. And I wanted to do something similar to the outside, except I have a kind of different idea. So see how we have the corruption spreading around, the contamination, what have you, right? Basically, like the nether is escaping the castle here. So what I decided to do is, if y'all have seen Castlevania, then you should basically be able to understand where I'm going with this. But there are several portals that are opened within the Castlevania series. And, you know, it's shown in at least the third season. I don't know if it's shown elsewhere throughout the series, but you are at least shown in the third season that there is a portal to hell that you can open, which is cool and all. So what we're going to do here is pretty simple. We're just going to make a portal on the outside of the castle, something like that. We'll obviously like make it look better. Well, actually, now that I think about it, we're gonna drop that down a little. We're going to drop it down 1 or 2 blocks so that we have room to work with. But basically, the idea is we're going to make a whole bunch of portals, which gosh darn it. We're going to make a whole bunch of portals in the 4 sides, which should allow us to basically say, like, hey, this is where the contamination is escaping from. Right? Like, you know, that's also how, you know, we'll get our nightmares and, you know, the reinforcements from the nether, basically. And there are a few things that I want to do with our base in general. We're going to keep the nether portal that we currently have. So these aren't going to be like our new nether portals for us. We're still going to keep the old one inside the castle, but then we're just going to have these ones on the outside. But then I also want to add in to the actual castle itself. I mean, there's got to be someone living in the castle, right? Other than Dracula. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to add in a bunch of like zombie pigmen, basically just roaming around free. I know that we have this one. No, not in here. 1 second. I know that we have the one zombie pigman over there, but I still want to have more kind of zombie pigmen. And while that one is a nightmare, I kind of want to have more, I guess, real entities. I guess that's not the right word. More like kind of like vampires. And I want to see if I can give the zombie pigmen some armor. Now, that is extremely dangerous, of course, because having zombie pigmen running around, if you accidentally hit one, all of a sudden, you're in a world of hurt. Because then you would have to kill them all. And especially with armor, with them wearing armor, that's going to be even more difficult. I don't know why I came up here, but I did. However, gosh diggity darn it. However, I still think I want to do it because I think it will ultimately make the castle look better. And, I mean, the castle in and of itself is not where we as a character live. Like, I am a character within this world as well, and this is not where we live. We are actually a part of that village. That village is where we live. That village is where we're from, and the other things within this world are simply there in tandem with ourselves and with our story. So, okay, we'll just light that real quick. Cool. Looks good. No, what I want to do is, of course, I want to make it look like a circle, similar to what we have in the actual nether room, nether portal room. I'm actually going to get rid of a few of these fires so that I'm not catching on fire while I'm doing this. But yeah, as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of blocks here that we're going to use to kind of decorate it and make it look all nice and fancy. So, I will create this circle design and go from there. So 1 second. Alright guys, welcome back. So, how does it look? Please, tell me how it looks. I like it. I wanted to go with it being a little bit more chaotic than I had originally said. So instead of it being a pure circle, it is now kind of just like it's oozing out almost in a more chaotic style, which I think works. The only difference is, like, I don't know if I like this, what's going on right there. But other than that, I do think that it works and it looks good. Now the only thing is, now I just repeat that to the other sides. So yeah. Now, the thing is, we haven't even finished the other sides necessarily. Because like here, obviously here we're going to put just like a smaller portal. And in all honesty, I kind of want it to be like wrapping around, right? So it's like almost around this. But in order to do that would be extremely difficult to do without like cheating. Maybe I'll just put it right there, right in that little crevice, or maybe maybe right there. No, I think we'll put it right there. But yeah, we haven't finished the entire landscaping. It takes quite some time, and it's quite a lot of work, and I need to honestly just do it. But yeah, we haven't done anything back here. So for that, I mean, obviously we're gonna put the portal right there, but we'll have a lot more to play with, and it will hopefully look better when it's all said and done. And then here, I think we'll put it probably right there or right there. So yeah, I will continue that, and I will be back when all of that is said and done. We'll have it be similar to this in style. And I'll do these two, and then I'll do the last one on camera with you guys. But yeah, we'll go from there. 1 second. Alright guys, welcome back. So, as you can see, we have a new design. So, with this one, the corruption couldn't really spread behind the castle. So it kind of like it does this, and it kind of spreads out, but it kind of spreads this way more, right? But then over here, as you can see, it doesn't quite spread as far out this way, but what it does is, I mean, if we look back here, there's a whole section that I totally forgot to do, but no. What's going on here is that we have a wall right here, but the corruption is allowed to kind of spread this way a bit. And so what's ending up happening is it comes up and around and starts to form kind of like this cave. And I think it looks really cool. Let's sleep real quick, so that we're not getting creepers or anything like that. That would be annoying. Okay. So, if you look at it like this, basically the idea is that it's going behind the portal and coming out from behind it as well. So rather than just having one way of coming out, it's coming out from two directions, basically. And so because of that, it forms like this big cave of around the portal. And I mean, eventually it would entirely encase the portal, but we're not quite at that stage. So instead we got this. But yeah, and then I just need to finish up in here. Okay, so now that's done. Fantastic. And then we've got all that. Yeah, I like it. 2 down, 2 to go. I'll be right back. Alright guys, what do you think? How does it look? So with this one I went for a little bit more of a kind of standard design. Originally I was gonna go, oh, let's make a circle, but then I was like, I don't really know if I want to do that. So I kind of went with this instead. I think I want to get rid of that though. Maybe turn that into an upside down stair. Ow. Yeah, I like that a little bit better. Oh, I didn't do the top. Whoops. So I decided what I wanted to do with all of the portals is at the very top have some netherrack that's on fire. In the first one, it was pretty obvious that that was the case. And then in the second one, that wasn't as obvious. But it was still there. Just right on top of the obsidian, we put a row of netherrack, light it on fire, bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Yeah, and then with this one, I want all the portals to kind of be special or like unique, almost like they kind of have their own personality. And with this one, I have these like tendrils of like this fleshy block of the what is this? What is it called? I forget. It's the netherwart block. There we go. So we got some of the netherwart blocks in here. We'll put that there. Kind of as like tendrils connecting the. It's very loud over there. Connecting the portal to the castle, right? So we got 2 over there. I think we actually have a third. Yeah, we have a third up there. Or maybe we don't. Maybe I didn't finish that one. Oh no, I did. It just goes in because I'm bad at this. Go in the hole and then hop out. There you go. Let's put netherrack there. Oh, whoops. Not what I wanted. Okay. So yeah, we got that 1, 2. I don't know how that connects, but it does. 1, 2, and 3 down there, and then on this side we have 1, 2, and then 3. So yeah, there's that and how that looks. And I mean, it's not the greatest, but it looks good. And I really like the idea of the portal kind of being consumed itself as the corruption spreads, to where basically it is encased. And obviously with the side portals, they're going to be a little bit smaller than the front and the back portals, but it works, right? Now the back portal is going to be significantly different because 1, it is going to be significantly larger, and 2, well, you know, it's going to have its own personality, its own uniqueness to it. And so, yeah, I'm going to start with the design, kind of figure out what I want to go with, and I will update you guys when I get that all done. 1 second. Alright guys, so I went ahead and just did the whole build by myself because I felt like it wasn't that interesting to watch. Most of it was just kind of me in my thoughts thinking about what I wanted it to look like. And originally, what I wanted to do is have it go all the way up to where the nether farm is and connect to that all through a nether portal. And then I realized, it's too tall. And it wouldn't even light, so I was like, okay, I'll shorten it, and instead what I will do is I will have these big spikes that come out and connect to the castle that way. So I did that. The only thing left to do is this backside, which, in all honesty, I don't really know what I want to do. Because I knew what I wanted to do with the front, right? But I really just didn't know. I don't know what I want to do for the back there. Okay, so I finished the back. I didn't really do anything too special. It basically just, I mean, you can kind of see it through the nether portal there. It's nothing too special. Yeah. The back's not really what you're looking at anyway. I like it. This one's a lot more uniform than the rest of them, and I think I really like that. I feel like this is kind of the main portal as well. And so we'll have the corruption, contamination, whatever the frick you want to call it. We'll have that come out a little bit more, and maybe even like go into the start of the mountain here. So yeah. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope that you guys did indeed enjoy it. If you did, a like is very much so appreciated. And if you want to check out more content like this, as well as the rest of this playthrough, I am standing in fire because I'm bad at this game. Anyway, if you want to check out more content like this, as well as the rest of this playthrough, just be sure to subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and remember to always stay frosty. Bye-bye.